Welcome back to another In the Know segment. Today we will learn about the Peoria Heights Active Transportation Plan. Now this plan advocates to have more access to people to walk, bike, and essentially make the community more pedestrian friendly for its residents. This morning I'm joined by the Peoria Heights Mayor, Michael E. Phelan, to tell us more about this initiative. Now, good morning, Mr. Mayor. Thank you for joining us.
Good morning.
And so we're going to talk a little bit about what is this plan and what is you guys, the village board, planning on bringing, I guess, to the community of Peoria Heights?
It's a plan that involved local stakeholders to make the village more walkable, more pedestrian friendly, more accessible.
And why did you guys decide to kind of put forth this pedestrian-friendly plan?
Well, it's very important to us for a lot of reasons. Several years ago, we embarked on a comprehensive plan for the entire village, like what we wanted the village to look like, not only 5 years, 10 years, 20 years out. And out of that comprehensive plan, we were successful in obtaining a grant from the Tri-County Regional Planning Commission for an active transportation plan. And this is the plan that we are going through right now and will implement soon.
And what will it mostly be like focused on? Like focusing on better streets, more walkable, more pedestrian friendly? What is that going to be focusing on?
All of the above. Well, we have a very walkable downtown, I feel, but there's some areas in the village on Route 29, War Memorial Drive, that really need some help with promoting accessibility, walkability, being pedestrian and bike friendly.
And when are you guys planning to kind of get this full in motion? I know we were talking off camera. You were saying you guys are kind of talking more about it in December, more plans on it?
We hope to approve the final plan in December, and that's been through a series of public meetings worth getting lots of local input on the plan itself.
Right. And where you mentioned where the funding came from. Do you want to talk a little bit more about that?
Sure. So we hired a landscape architect firm, Lardner and Klein, out of Virginia, and they came in to help us throughout these series of community meetings to get input. We had a pretty good idea of what we wanted to do. We're also in the process of improving Prospect Road with a grant that we received from Congressman LaHood. It's in the first phase of that new construction, and so wider sidewalks. We also have the Rock Island Trail that goes right through the heart of Peoria Heights, and last year there were over 80,000 people who use that trail. So there's lots of people visiting the Heights that also live in the Heights, and enhancing the quality of life and walkability is very important to us.
Right. And have you talked to businesses around the area? Have you spoke to them maybe to see if they were supportive of this? Or?
Yes. So, I mean, again, lots of community stakeholders have been invited to participate in this plan and going through the exercise of preparing the plan. So we're happy to have lots of input.
And how is the city of Peoria Heights, or the village of Peoria Heights, how are you guys implementing this? What are some ways are you guys kind of more focused on implementing this new plan?
Well, we'll prioritize, and once we approve the plan, there will be priorities set, and then as we're able to afford things, and we're going to be very aggressive in the way we seek additional grant money, so we will do that as we can afford it.
And I want to talk a little bit about the other plans that Peoria Heights is focusing on. You're talking about Prospect Road. You guys are focusing on fixing that. Do you want to talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, we've got a couple of big road projects that are in the works. Route 29 Galena Road, through a grant that we received from Governor Pritzker and Senator Kaler's work. It's about a $70+ million project that will add bike lanes, connectivity to the Rock Island Trail and the new trail coming across the new span of the bridge. Prospect is also very important, so from Kingman Avenue to War Memorial Drive, it's going to be new sidewalks, new lighting, landscaping, and that too will be more accessible and pedestrian friendly, all those roads as they're built.
Right. And how is like the community can get involved? You know, maybe if somebody's living in Peoria Heights, want to be more involved with, you know, the more plans that you guys are focusing on, can they go to one of the board meetings?
Oh, absolutely. We really encourage that. Email is fine, phone call, but coming to a board meeting is very helpful.
And do you want to talk about when is your next board meeting?
Actually, tomorrow night at 5:30.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much, Mayor Phelan. And if you want to join the Peoria Heights board meeting, it is tomorrow. And we will have more information at 25newsnow.com. Thank you so much.